Hi, I'm Nick, and I'm here to get you started with Microsoft 365 Copilot, so you can use AI to analyze your documents, create documents and pictures, do research even with private information in your company, and use Copilot inside of applications like Word, Excel, and Outlook. Now, you may know that there are different versions of Copilot. There is a free version, which has some limitations, but there are also upgraded, more feature-rich versions that are now all included in Microsoft 365. You can buy a Microsoft 365 account for yourself as an individual, or you might work for a company or similar organization that manages an account for you. And if you're looking to learn the free version of Copilot, I have a separate video for that, and the link is in the description. But this video, the one you're watching now, this is the first video in a full-length training course for people in an organization. Links to the rest of this course are in the description. But here we're going to start by clarifying which features you have and see how to get to Copilot. If you have a Microsoft 365 account managed by your employer or organization, then we're talking about a business or enterprise account. But even within those accounts, there are two levels. When we look at the pricing details, we see a baseline set of Copilot tools which are available to all business or enterprise users. This includes access to a secure AI chat experience, which has enterprise data protection. And it also includes the option to use Copilot inside of some of the productivity apps, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote, with some limitations. But for both business and enterprise accounts, there's the option for an additional upgraded subscription, which your company or organization can purchase for each team member. This is called Microsoft 365 Copilot. And this can be a little confusing because the baseline set of features is referred to as Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat. And the upgraded license is called Microsoft 365 Copilot. So very similar names, but the full license drops the word chat because it offers more than just the chat assistant. In this course, I'll usually refer to the full license as the full Microsoft 365 Copilot subscription. This enables the Copilot assistant in more productivity applications, including Outlook and Teams, and adds more features in Word, Excel, and the other apps. And it also enables grounding in your work data. That means Copilot can use private, secure information from your organization. So you can get help with tasks related to your email messages and chats, your shared documents, and information about your coworkers and meetings. Now, if you're not sure which subscription tier you have, I'm going to show you how you can identify that in just a moment. And you can always talk to your company's IT department if you need the upgrade. If you already have the email address and password for your business or enterprise account, you should go to the Office website and sign in. So this site is the main portal for all of your Microsoft 365 apps and services. But this is also the Copilot website. Microsoft calls this the Microsoft 365 Copilot app. In this context, we're talking about a web app because everything works in the web browser. But when the chat option is selected on the left, you have the full Copilot chat tool here. This shield icon at the top tells you that enterprise data protection is in effect. This is included in all business and enterprise accounts. This means that you could ask Copilot to review information or analyze documents from your company, and that information will be kept secured and will not be used to train the AI models. But there's a link to read Microsoft documentation on that, and it's always good to check with your company's IT department before you depend on this. Back in Copilot, there's a switch at the top for work and web. Not all users will see this switch, and this is the quickest way to identify which subscription tier you have. If you see this switch, then you do have the full Microsoft 365 Copilot subscription. If you do not see the switch, then you have the baseline features. If we switch to the web mode, then you're using the baseline version of Copilot Chat, which is grounded in web data. Unless you provide Copilot with a specific source file to analyze, it will answer any questions you ask using information it finds on the internet. People with the upgraded subscription, however, have the option to switch to the work mode, which grounds Copilot in your work data. As we continue learning about Copilot in other videos, we'll see more on how that works. So this is the core Copilot chat, and basically the front door to the Copilot experience. For now, you should be able to identify which account you have, and you should be able to sign in to access all of the tools that we'll be using in the rest of this course. This is video 1 out of 14. The links to the other videos are in the description, or you can access the playlist on this channel.